Welcome, everybody, and good morning to the Steve Taylor Community Connection Show. You know, it's bright and sunny outside, and you know, when it's outside, we bring it inside. And I'm bringing some sunshine into our studio this morning. My special guests, I'm so honored to have them, Coach Carter from Anthony Wayne Girls Basketball Team, head coach, and Elise Bender, the phenom, I think I'm gonna call you. Yep. Ladies, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Coach Carter, we're going to kick it off with you. I believe you're 15-2 now, is that correct?
Correct.
In the league, in first place, yet again?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And so the first thing I want to ask you, what do you think are the keys to this year's success so far?
Well, first, thank you for having us, Mr. Crosby. We're looking forward to highlighting our team and EJ's success. I would say, and I think that Elise would agree, the highlights are our defense. You know, we really put a focus on that throughout the summer.
Defense wins games, right?
Defense wins games. Yep. And they've really taken that to heart. The team has, and I feel like you can see that through our play so far this season.
Right. And what's some other things that you would attribute to such a fine record? I know the one thing I wanted to say is and I can really appreciate this from the aspect of me being a former athlete. I was pretty good in two sports, but in relation to basketball, in any sport, it's a team sport. You know, on all teams that I played on, I had to have a good supporting cast, good teammates to allow me to perform to my best abilities. You know what I mean? And I know it's not just about the Bender sisters. You know, you have the Brenneman sisters kicking in too and doing their thing. And you know, your typical lineup and your support, just talk about them, that and how important that is to your winning records.
Team chemistry is definitely a strong suit for us. You know, some of these kids have been playing together for 3 and 4 years.
Wow.
As we know, a lot of them are related. We're in a unique situation with sets of sisters, sets of kids on our teams, and that really is a huge part of our camaraderie.
Right. And who is your start lineup, if you don't mind just mention the names of them?
Elise and Brooke Bender.
Right.
Sophie Smith has been a 3-year starter. She's our point guard. She runs our offense and gets the ball down the floor. Leah Pike is also a starter.
Okay.
And then Kennedy Hill. Leah's more of our shooter, and Kennedy Hill is definitely our defensive side.
And then you have a very strong bench, correct?
Yes.
That comes in the subs, you know, which contributes to your winning record as well.
We're about 4 deep.
Right.
We have Corinne Volts, she's a sophomore who comes off the bench. Addison Hill, another twin. And then the Brenneman sisters, like you mentioned, Layla and Lauren also.
Right. Absolutely. And you have such a phenomenal program. I mean, you guys are pretty much at the top every year. You know what I mean? And it's a system. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's a system. And when you fit in that system, it works like clockwork. And it's obviously in your win-loss record every year that illustrates it. Well, Elise, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I want to get a perspective on from you in regards to how you think you're playing this year.
You know, I think I'm playing pretty well. I think I'm doing a little better than last year. Last year I had a great year, and that team we had a great year. We didn't go as far as one tournament, but I feel like with the new additions that we have to our team this year, I think we can go a little farther. So,
and compared, because obviously you're a senior this year.
I am.
Okay, and compared to your previous years, what's 2 or 3 things that throughout the years you felt that you've improved on year after year? I mean, because I know that's very important. You know, you come in as a freshman and you're just getting your feet under the ground, and then as you progress through the years, you work on certain aspects of your game. So just give us 2 or 3 things that you think or that you know you really have kind of stepped up, leveled up.
Yeah, I haven't struggled too much in these past years of scoring, and that's something I excel at. But over the past couple of years, definitely leading our team like an assist and blocks. I mean, defensively, like we said, defense wins games, and that's what starts an offense. So be able to defend people, I've really tried to work on that, and I've gotten better. And just be able to include my team. I mean, I can score when I want to, but
Right.
also including the team and be able to make the best play for the team is what I've been working on.
You know what? People don't realize this, and you know, back in my day in high school, I led the league in football and touchdowns, and I scored a few points and all that. But I also attributed a lot of my personal success to allowing my teammates to be so much better. You know what I mean? To include them in whatever we did. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of like what you're saying. You're kind of playing a slightly more role this year and creating an environment where you are making your teammates better.
Yeah, exactly. And when Brooke and I and all our seniors leave next year, just having that support from the team this year and then leading that into next year for them is very important for them.
Right.
And with big aspects leaving like that, next year they're going to really need that. And I think the support from them to help me and then vice versa is going to help them tremendously.
Right. So what is your dream goal this season? What would be your dream goal?
You know, we came short every year in the tournament, and I feel like this year that is our biggest goal, is to get to the state championship and win. And I think we have a good chance of that this year. I mean, our record shows it, and we've played really good teams this year, and we've lost a couple, but we've gotten better after every single game, and that is why we play them. And so those games are going to help us in the tournament. I think getting to the state championship is what our end goal is.
Okay, now if you get to the state championship, which, you know, we're all rooting for you.
Yes.
Yeah, we're your biggest cheerleaders. Are you going to win it?
You know what? Yeah, the straight answer is yes.
Good answer.
We're going to win it, and I have confidence in our team. We've
Yes.
shown it throughout the years, and you know we keep progressing every year. So I mean, it's looking bright.
And you're a veteran squad this year. You know, and that's going to kick in. You know,
Yes.
really. So I know you're really, really pleased. I know everybody in the city of Toledo is in regards to you and your sister being offered a full scholarship to Villanova.
Correct.
I believe it is. Yeah. How do you feel about that? College bound. You know what I mean? ESPN,
yeah.
ABC, NBC.
I'm very excited.
Right.
Going through the recruiting process, Brooke and I said that we wanted to go together. And
Right. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was that or nothing. And so
Right.
when Villanova, they offered both of us, it just seemed like a perfect fit, and just be able to go into that atmosphere with both of us knowing that
Right.
we're accepted there is
Right.
really special.
Right. So have you actually been out? Is it Philadelphia?
Yes.
I believe, have you been out there?
We've been out there 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. All 3 times have been great. Just everything about it was just amazing. The coaching
Okay.
staff, the players. We have a lot of new people on the roster this year, so meeting them was good. But you know, everything about it was amazing. That helped us make our
Okay.
decision.
We may have to get together, Elise, at some point, myself and you and Coach Carter, because I may have to prepare you a little bit before you get to Villanova, because Philadelphia is not Monclova, okay?
That is true.
So we may need to sit down and talk about that.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah. So is there anything else that, I mean, we're here now. Is there anything else, Coach, that you would like to share with our audience in regards to your forecast? Where would you like to go? What's your ultimate goal this year?
I think Elise said it best. You know, it's no secret where we want to be at
Right.
the end of the season. But the way that they handled our players handled themselves day in and day out, and really take it to heart that every practice, it's about us getting better. It's very impressive.
Right. Well, I really, really appreciate both of you coming in today. It's been an absolute pleasure. When you kind of confirmed that, Coach Carter, that you were both coming in, you know, I kind of did a couple somersaults, you know what I mean? And so I'm kind of lucky that I'm still here, you know what I mean? Because you don't do somersaults at my age. You know? But yeah, it's been a pleasure. I really want to thank you both for coming in, and we're going to carry on supporting that team. I just love you girls. Basketball team, not just the Bender sisters, but the entire team, the coaching staff, the head coach, everybody. You know, I'm real close with KB, Kristen, Brenneman, with the Brenneman sisters. So I really, really appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
That's it, folks, from the Steve Taylor Community Connection. So see you next time.